What's up, everybody? I'm gonna do another tutorial after being gone again for a really long time. And this is a bit of a weird one, but I'm gonna do I didn't understand the right way. This is the one that I have on my channel already, is my interpretation of when I was young. I transposed the piano one to just like, I don't know, just what, the right notes. But this version is much cooler, and it's definitely like all the chords he plays in his live acoustic version, which I think there's only, I don't know, maybe there's only a couple recordings of, but I could only find one video. So this is all the chords he plays on a video. If you search it, you'll find, there's one where he's like playing at like a bar or something. And I won't go over the chords in super detail. I also just learned it a few nights ago, so I'm a little bit rusty. But I know all the chords. I know they're probably pretty close to 100% right, so if they aren't. So anyways, here's the intro. And then the verse starts. And so, real quick, I'm tuned down a full step, but this is capo on the second. And the only part he finger picks in the song is the intro, where he's like actually like playing out the notes from the song. The rest of the song, he just strums the same verse section. And then there's this like one chord that I did. He doesn't play this chord after the intro at all. But anyways, so I'll go over it. So it starts at A minor, and then play the high E, D minor, pull off. Then you play this like B something. It's like you don't play the low E, so it's like B1. A1, D3. G is open, B is 3, and then you don't play the high E, so you just slide it up 2, and you can still play that G open. And then the next one, he switches to this different shape, which is a little bit weird to go into, but it's A 4th fret, D, G6, and B5. So it goes. And you're going to slide that shape up one more time, but this is only going to be 1 fret up. And then you're going to slide up one more time, but it's a new shape, kind of. So in this new shape here, it's A on the 6th fret, G on the 8, and then B on the 6th. And then for the intro, he goes into this chord right here, which you're still fretting the A and the B on the 6th, and then you just do the high E on the 5. So you're doing like this weird. This part's a little bit difficult, where you have to fret the B string on the pinky, so, and then you do this chord to. It's just like, it's weird. His microphone is actually covering, so he might be doing like a different variation of this chord, but these are all the right notes. And then you do this like, I just call this a B minor shape. It's obviously not a B minor, but then you do it. You can see how I'm picking it. And then you just take your pinky off and fret, which is E string on whatever this is, 3, 5, 8. And then you do this like, it's just this major chord shape on the 6th fret. So that's the whole intro, right? Now the way he plays the verse is it's the exact same thing, but he doesn't finger pick. He just goes. I'll just like give an example of a verse, like thought you'd be looking for the next in line to love, and then ignore, put away. So, and then same thing. Now, when he gets to the pre-chorus, or I don't know, whatever, there's nothing here that you'll miss, right? there's like a strange structure to it, but repeats. So the first chord you play is this really, really weird chord. So you don't play the low E or the high E. And the chord is A1, D2, G3, and B1. He goes, there's nothing here that shows. And then I don't know why he does this, but just for authenticity, I will tell you what he does here, but it doesn't seem like there's a point to it. But he does this in the video. I can see it clearly. So he does this chord, and then he plays this. I don't know why he plays this without, because he goes back to this chord. Anyways, so it's just an F major relative to the capo. So it would be, so it's a weird chord. There's nothing here that you'll miss. I can't. And then when he goes here, he just plays like, it would be like, I don't know, what is this, like it's a minor chord, minor shape on the 3rd fret. So let me just like play that part and then get to the next. There's nothing here that you'll miss. I can guarantee you this. It's a cloud of smoke. And that goes D minor. And he just this little picking, it's the same as the song. So you just do like, for the D minor, on the G, you just do 2, 3, 2, 0. And then now you play a C7 shape. I don't know why it's like, so it starts on this chord, right? And then it just kind of moves this bass note up too. So let me repeat that. So, there's nothing here that you'll miss. I can guarantee you this is a cloud of smoke. Trying to occupy. So now he just goes back into the same shape, but this time he plays the whole, instead of doing this half one, he does the bass. What a fucking joke. What a fucking... And then just goes back into this one. He doesn't do the picking in. And then it's the same structure for the rest of the song. Waited for a bus to separate the both of us and take me off away from you. So, the only other part of the song is the outro. Once you get, it just repeats. The verse section is exactly the same. So the outro goes some new chords, right? So it's A minor. He does the exact same verse. No, he doesn't pick. He strums the outro. So the picking part is only the intro. So this chord right here is just 3, 5, 7. So A on the 7th and then B on the 12th, right? And then so he plays that, and then he plays a which is just like it's like a major chord, but it's on the 2nd fret. If sometimes he plays a bar. I can't really do that well, but so I just use 3 fingers. So that again is. And then after he plays this, he does this like walk down on chords. It's like a really cool outro. He uses his thumb to fret these. I don't, because it's hard, But if you want it to, fret the thumb, you can get the nice bass note. I'm kind of just skipping it. So it's like this minor shape for the first one, which is, you just see the fingers there, and then he goes into like an F major here. Now in the recording, he kind of does like a hammer on the, something like that. I don't do that because it's hard, And then he has A7, and then it ends on a D major, and you don't play the high E, or it's gonna sound weird because there's like no, it's not like. It's just a D major shape. I don't know if it's actually a D major with just these 2 notes. So yeah, again, that would be. Oops, it's minor. And that's pretty much it. That's the whole thing. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I hope that you liked the tutorial. I hope, it helps somebody learn this song in a way that isn't the way I transposed it when I was like 15. And yeah, if you have any more requests for songs, I will try and get to them. I'm always around. I just take forever to upload. So thanks. See you guys later.